Hi, Maeve. My name is Wendy Nixon, and I read your post, and I just wanted to respond to that. Thank you so much. You had a lot of great insights, I think, into the technology and the platforms to use for the teletherapy. Um, anyway, a couple of points that I thought were very important that you made. Um, The first was your question of the quality of treatment. I think you mentioned specifically on TalkSpace. I had a similar thought, not only about that, but the platform, the Seven Cups platform, because they use a lot of volunteers. And I just have a question about that as far as supervision, what kind of training. It did say that they are given training, but again, the quality of that is, there's no way to determine that. I would think that if the technology is going to be used to help treat people that typically can't reach mental health, especially in these low-income or even middle-income countries that don't have the providers available. I think it would be, as our NASLand article suggested, to have local people trained to use these platforms and either I know the article mentioned too about like supportive text messaging, even online programs. I know self-help programs, although they mentioned that attrition was a problem with people just doing stuff on their own. But all of these, I know even the supportive phone calls, those kind of things helped with, research. Their research showed that these were helps to people who did not have access to traditional mental health options. So I think there would just be a greater quality supervision, local people in the field overseeing what happens there. So I think, to me, that would be a preference. Also, of course, your statement about the world having more access to Wi-Fi than professional help, which is, I know earlier in the beginning of the NASLand article, I think they talked about how 80% of the population in low-income countries, specifically in Africa, Central America, and Southern Asia, have cell phones. 80% of the population maintains cell phones. So that is quite surprising, although I have to say my husband and I have a bishop friend in Uganda, and he said that he has been surprised that when he goes out into the bush to minister people, that a lot of these people have cell phones. And so I guess that would support the data in the NASLand article. And so I was curious about what defines a low-income country, and I looked up on the World Bank agency so that low-income country is defined as a per capita gross national income of $1,035 or less per year. So that's, by our standards, that's pretty low. Anyway, so that was a surprise. But so these platforms would, of course, be a great help for people that are that low income. So also, just as in closing then, I also would invest in the faithful counseling. I felt like, they had a lot of good qualities. I think the only things that were in question is that they don't take insurance and there's no diagnosis. I'm not sure about any documentation, but the good points are, of course, it's a quick match to therapist within a short time span. Financial aid is offered if you can't afford counseling, like 40% off. It's affordable, as you noted. Educational seminars offered for free. You can remain anonymous. And I looked at a review on verywellmind.com, and they had 5 testers sign up to test the process. And overall, they felt like this was a good option. So I think a worthy cause. Anyway, okay, Maeve, thank you so much for your post, and I look forward to seeing you around class. Bye.